Hey, it's Cameron here with the AV Club in sunny Santa Monica, California for the Independent Spirit Awards 2020. In the spirit of all things indie, we're going to be asking the stars today about some of their favorite indie darlings.
I'm a Beyonce fan. I love yours is so diplomatic, and I was like Beyonce.
Neo's Miss Independent is like really up there, but Independent Women by Destiny's Child, but the remix, the one that's to the Rocky and Bullwinkle, have you heard that one? That's the one you need. It's the remix of Independent Women.
Kelly Clarkson. I think that was my jam back in 2000.
I'm gonna have to go with Neo.
I have to do Destiny's Child. That's the only one I remember.
I love Independent Woman Part 2, the sequel.
I mean, yeah, Destiny's Child was it was going on when I was growing up.
You know, one of our songs is Neo's Miss Independent. Yeah, that was like when we were dating and falling in love. So I got to go with that one. But what's funny is Destiny's Child it was called Independent Part 1.
Yeah.
Is that right? So was there like a Part 3 to that song like that I'm not aware of?
Kelly Clarkson, Miss Independent.
Destiny's Child. Destiny's Child. Yeah.
Destiny's Child, I guess. No offense to Kelly Clarkson.
Destiny's Child, it was so great because when that song came out, it empowered all types of women everywhere, young and old. It's one of those songs that was really empowering, and it was one of the doorbusters.
Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana. Let me say it once again.
Favorite city in Indiana? Zionsville.
Okay, what's
that? It's just outside Indianapolis. When I was a writer on Jimmy Fallon, we went there for the Super Bowl, and we stayed just outside the city. And there was a Cracker Barrel like in the parking lot, and I had Cracker Barrel for 8 days straight. And by the end, I don't think I've had a biscuit since.
I would say it would probably be Chesterton. I mean, that's where I grew up. That's where my brother lives. But, you know, I do have a strong affinity for Indianapolis, and I lived for a spell in Munster, and I mean, there's so many different weird cities. Munster's where Shoops is. That's an important city.
I think I've been to Bloomington.
Bloomingdale in Indiana?
Bloomington?
Bloomington.
Bloomingdale is not in Indiana.
That's a mall.
At the mall. Bloomingdale's is at the mall. Yeah, I mean, I like Indianapolis. It's cool, but I've everywhere else I've only been for like a day or two.
I would say Indianapolis. I think that there's a city in Indiana called Festus, Indiana, maybe, because I was a musician and I drove cross country a whole bunch, and I think I was passing through Indiana and saw some weird, unexpected city.
I lived in Indiana for a couple years making a documentary called Medora. Medora is one of these small towns where the factories have shut down and things have gotten pretty dire. Their high school basketball team had not won a game in years. And the community was affected by meth in a big way, and so I thought it would be a great documentary to sort of follow this team and really as an excuse to get to know this town.
Gary!
Indiana is our favorite.
We like Gary.
Yeah, all right. Gary, Indiana.
Gary, Indiana.
Gary. Temple of Doom? I know it shouldn't be, but it's true.
All of them except that last one. No, Raiders, where it starts.
Temple of Doom was my first love.
Temple of Doom?
Yeah, Temple of Doom.
I mean, Raiders is the best movie, but Temple of Doom is, I think, my favorite.
It's got the best visual effects. Yeah.
I like the first one.
Yeah. Ditto.
Yeah, the first one.
I
can't
like
be
the first
beat,
one.
yeah.
Karen Allen was just a badass in that movie.
And by the time they put aliens in it, I think I was done with that franchise.
I don't know. How many are there? There's Temple of Doom. There's a lot of them, and then someone played him as a kid, and he played the dad, and I don't know. Yeah, I just remember the first one, but I was like, I don't know, I was 10.
Of course, the first one.
Last Crusade.
First one today.
Is that really? Come on! That's a great one.
I'll have a decaf coffee.
I'll have a decaf espresso.
I'll have a double decaf cappuccino. Do you have any decaffeinated coffee ice cream?
I'll have a half double decaffeinated half cap with a twist of lemon.
I don't know if it's still open. Is Insomnia still on Beverly? That used to be my favorite. Back when I was single. I am married with 3 kids now. I don't hang out in coffee shops anymore, but back in the day, man, Insomnia, that was a great place to hang out.
Cafe Chaton in New York is pretty amazing. They have this sandwich called Egg Marguez.
These are both Echo Park gems. Street Level Cafe is the fucking shit. Julio runs that place. Best guy in the world. I love them. And also Tribal Cafe over on Temple. These 2 landmarks. Like if you come to LA, if you've never been here, and you just want to eat well and be treated like a king, Street Level Cafe and Tribal Cafe.
This place called Juni's.
Where's that?
Miami.
In New York, there's this place called Plant Shed that I love because it's plants and coffee. They have a great matcha coffee latte.
9th Street Espresso in New York is probably my favorite just because they don't have internet, and it's like, and the one guy who said, I think he's been serving there for like 30 years and he makes the best cappuccino ever.
I don't hang out at coffee spots. I hang out at bars, though.
There was this coffee shop in New York called Esperanto in the Village that was open 24 hours. And back in my songwriting days, I just would hang out there and go across the street to Mamoon's and get a $2 falafel and spend nights there writing bad poetry.
I like an independent movie theater that serves alcohol, which is the Broad Theater in New Orleans.